Good evening, everybody. How are you today? I decided to do something a little bit different instead of method. I'll just put my glasses on when I need to because the glare is kind of like messing me up. I tried to switch the gauges, you guys, for the lighting. Um, okay, this is a lot better. All right. So it's going to be a creative reading for this 6 o'clock evening reading. Okay, I'm just going to go by the creative part of me. I mean, I'm getting permission to go ahead and express myself. So instead of me just, I guess you can say, ministering, preaching, and guiding all the time, I have permission to not act up, but show out a little bit. So is whatever the energy is going to be for this evening. That's what we're going to go by. Because I'm taking the lead. Get it? That was like coincidence, and it still came out anyway. It's so true. But I hope everybody is doing good. I hope everybody's having a relaxed evening. If not, please draw you a nice hot bath. Pray, meditate, listen to some bells. Surround yourself with positive energy. However, paint, listen to some music, play music. If you write poetry, be more creative with yourself. Think outside the box. Do what makes you happy, but aim for more creative outside the box of which your regular norm is. Okay? And I'll see how it turned out at the end. If you see smoke is from the incense. And I am famished. I'm tired. I'm so thirsty, y'all. Okay, so we are going to do a 6-card spread across and down, spirit. Please. I hope everybody had a good day today and everything flowed out fine for you. But if not, it's okay. Everybody has them ups and downs days. Just how you deal with it is the key. How you're going to go about it. Okay, so our first card is the energy of Five of Swords. This, to me, is the energy of jealousy, one up, still being deceitful, still lying, still have underlying motive, stepping on other people's toes to get where you're trying to go, withholding information, still being dishonest. It's like half truth, half lie. Okay, very deceptive energy. Five of Swords. That's conflict. What a way to start off a creative reading, right? We are dealing with a lot of conflict right now. We've got COVID, and then I haven't been watching the news like that, but my son and his father was telling me, and my mother as well was letting me know about what was going on at the Senate building. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is the independent energy for this woman. Okay, she could be an air sign, and she have Earth in her chart, or she just could be a nurturing person who's very well balanced about business, clear communication. She's abundant in her own way, especially financially. She might be abundant spiritually as well, as the bird represents that she has a glove on her hand. So she's definitely, well-rounded and know what tools to use for what. Okay? That's just what I'm picking up. Whoops. And we are going to go with it. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Death card. We have the Moon card. And because Spirit gave me Spirit gave me exactly what I asked for, everybody. 6 cards. All right. So the first, this is what I'm looking at. Now we do left to right. All right, bottom of the deck is the energy of the Three of Pentacles. This is a contract, or this is a friendship, or a lover. All right, but in the past, this independent woman was dealing with uh, a lot of dysfunctional situations that was pretty much not so stable. It had a lot to do with competition, jealousy, deceit, and it had to be with, you know, someone of her past that she had either grew up with, a family member or a best friend, or it could be a longtime companion, um, like I said, a family member, a lover. All right, and this also represents more than one thing. It could be with a Scorpio, all right, or it could be an air sign that has Scorpio in their chart. But this is going through a dark night of the soul. This is an ending. It's also a rebirth, okay? But this represents a tower also. To me, this is the ending of a cycle, or it could be something that this independent woman, this Nine of Pentacles, is going within to receive these secrets, listening to her intuition, being led by the divine, or she's very intuitive as far as psychic abilities. She's a gifted woman. She knows what is hidden, or is something that's coming up from in behind her, but this is going towards the future. All right, so she might be receiving more of an enlightenment towards the future about the past, of this deceptive behavior, of this one up, this jealousy behavior, this I have to be better than you competition situation. So she decided to take her investments and put them in the Seven of Pentacles of, you know, being abundant within herself. As you can see, the Nine of Pentacles, and then she has seven. Like, she really don't need nobody else. Not saying that she's just too funky, as in, you know, I'm too independent and I don't need to be with nobody. But she pretty much sold her wild oats as far as, and not sexually, but she set herself up. She was already abundant, and abundance can come spiritually, and it also can come in material form of the natural world. But in this case, what she had sown in the past that had a lot to do with competition or someone trying to one up her, it had a lot of secrets involved, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, it definitely was a partnership. And she's deciding to move away. Six of Swords, and it's receive karmic justice for this Taurus who's been holding back money from her or information. This person is also gifted. This is a tarot reader. To me, I picked this up as a very intuitive person who wanted to come in and present their cup offering, but there was really no cups to be offered other than this Six of Cups, and that's flowers in it. You know what I'm saying? She's already abundant by herself. She could buy her own flowers. You feel me? And again, is representing this Five of Swords is always this deceptive behavior, but she's choosing to focus on her money, her finances, and so she can have the victory within herself, okay? So, Spirit, can I have the first card for the Five of Swords, please? And again, this woman, I don't even think she cared. Like, not in a bad way. It's like she's not letting things bother her because she's following her intuition about this person, this younger person than her. I mean, they're both young, but she's a bit older than him. I can definitely tell. Maybe 5 years older than this individual. But we have the Three of Wands underneath this Five of Swords. That to me represents somebody, this King of Cups, who's trying to one up on this independent, you know, Nine of Pentacles woman. He wants to give his cup, but there's no cups to be found at all. It's just like he's just waiting for his ships to come in, but ain't nothing coming in. He's just stuck on, I was going to say stupid, but he's not stupid. He's very intuitive as well. The King of Cups usually is a very selfish energy. To me, that's my interpretation of, he only has one cup for himself, and he's not willing to come off of his throne to give it to anybody else. But he's so full of emotion and really don't know how to verbally or express it physically. But he's been investing and giving into other people. So because of that, he's going to have to receive karmic justice for it. I mean, this Nine of Pentacles is going to have to receive justice for it because she's following her higher intuition. The divine is letting her know to take her cup and walk away from this King of Cups, because there's no movement at all. If you can see this Four of Swords, there's no movement at all. It's not even stagnant. He's choosing not to act on this connection, this contract, to come in and maybe apologize and build something up with this Nine of Pentacles woman, this independent, privileged lady. But she's being led to end it, okay? It's crazy how people can just, you know, feel comfortable with leaving people hanging and then being deceptive at the same time. And it's like you're being given so many opportunities to get yourself together and fix the situation, but you choose not to make a move because you're either afraid or you're just too immature to even acknowledge that one day you're going to have to be an adult and deal with situations that are uncomfortable. And if it's uncomfortable to you, 9 times out of 10, it's because you made it uncomfortable. Okay? Sometimes it's not as what it seems, but it is what it is. And that's how sometimes it be like that. You just got to accept it for what it is and don't get caught up in it, because what is not meant for you is not going to be for you anymore. And it's for a reason on why you're not receiving it. But if the Lord is replacing this person or removing this person for you, it is definitely for your highest good. Because, I mean, obviously this Five of Swords is a very high manipulator. As you can see, if I was to pick up this card and show you, there is 2 other people in the back. Somebody is crying. Okay? And he has a smug on his face. Like, yeah, I did it so, and by any means necessary. And we're not even talking about Malcolm X. Alright? This is somebody that's young and very immature and thinks everything is a competition. But he's in judgment right now. You know, and he's waiting for his ships to come in, and it's just as dry. Ain't no water coming in. These ships ain't coming in. He ain't moving forward neither. Could be Cancer in his chart. He could be a healer. You know what I'm saying? Very intuitive. He might be using his gifts for, you know, darker reasons, and it's not supposed to be like that. He's actually supposed to be, see, like I said, karmic justice. It's coming back out again. Karmic justice for holding back this 4 of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. And no, yeah, one more. Yeah, and he's trying to manifest this Nine of Pentacles. This privileged lady, okay, who's abundant, very intuitive, you know what I'm saying? She does not want to be a part of any drama whatsoever. Any third parties that got something to do with sex, with all of that. She's not trying to juggle all of that stuff. She is in the process of healing herself. You know what I'm saying? She knows exactly what she wants. She is connected to the divine, and her chakras is being balanced out. You feel me? She is definitely giving to emotion, and she's grounding herself at the same time. She's a self-healer. Okay? And she's manifesting. She's going within, because the divine is only going to accept delays. That don't mean that what's not meant for you is not going to be for you. So please don't accept that from anybody trying to deter you or discredit you and make you feel like you're not going to achieve your goals because you're going through so much. The Empress, see, there you go. Earth sign, she has that in her chart. Yeah. Libra also. Yeah, she's a young mother. She's very intuitive. She's nurturing, loving. Whoops. Definitely not going to take that. I'm going to shuffle again. Just continue listening to your intuition and following your discernment that the Lord gave you, Miss Libra, Miss Air sign, okay? Because this person who gave you a hard time before, don't even trip, boo-boo, because take that cup and walk away. Because you definitely about to get a bigger, better, wider, smoother, cleaner cup. So, you know, it might be veiny for those who like the muscular look. Let me stop being sassy. But I feel so good, y'all. Like, it's really, really good for me. Me going through so much. We have the Five of Cups. Again, this is this depression energy from this person or this Empress. Yeah, it's this Knight of Cups. This is an air sign energy. Yeah, we have it. We have a lot of, we have a lot of elements of air over here. So someone is not speaking up. And it's like, there's really no cups being presented here. It's like everybody's cup is either spilt over or they not really paying attention to what's going on around them. Like they getting caught up looking at other stuff. Distractions. And it's a lot of emotion. But this Knight of Cups, his stream, you know what I'm saying? He's flowing right now. He's at ease. He's real calm. So, but I mean, the Empress, she's steady. She chilling. She laid back. You know what I'm saying? She's very just earthy. She ain't tripping. Spirit, can I have the next card, please? Thank you. And Six of Wands. Okay. There's definitely going to be an outcome of a win-win situation. This reminds me of my reading I did this morning. And it was about a Queen of Swords. And now it's about a Empress. Okay. A Libra. How about that? It's all, I guess it's all about us air signs this time, okay? Because I'm an Aquarius myself. And very, very, very intellectual. I love romance novel stuff. I like love. I like happy stuff. I'm bubbly. You just got to get to know me. A lot of people think because I have a stern look, oh my gosh, she's so bitter. Something wrong with her. She just angry all the time. Smile. I'm like, this is my regular look. That's bad, right? Well, it's me. But I can smile. I can laugh. I can crack jokes. I can bid. I can take a bidding. It don't bother me. Can I please have the last card for the second row, Spirit, please and thank you. And we're going to put this together at the end. I'm trying not to let the video be too long, y'all. But if it come out that way, I'll just do an extended. It's that simple. I ain't tripping. Oh, God, it gave me 3 more. Alright, so she's going to have the victory to overcome this third party because she went within about this person in the past who was being feisty, given to other people. See, like I said, the energy was it was a young air sign. And now it's a young Page of Wands. It's like, it's the same person that's trying to come in between this Knight of Cups and this Empress. And they're manifesting each other. Yeah, he's watching this Empress. He is stalking her. He is studying her. This is a Virgo. He has Virgo in his chart. But this person is like not... This person is not in reality. It's like you're watching this Empress mind her business, basically. You're stalking her. She's moving forward. She's staying to herself. She's being intuitive. She's giving her own self-love. She's taking her own energy into herself. She's being independent, manifesting, being fruitful and abundant. And this Virgo is stalking her. Like, he is watching her, being overly, like, not, I don't know, manipulative or controlling. Because the King of Wands, he's known for, yeah, he's a father, but he's stern. He's like more militant. He's very controlling. He's like very admirable. Admirable? Yeah, admirable. I mean, if he's a good one, but it seemed like he obsessed with this high priestess, okay? Yes, he is. He is definitely obsessed with her because justice is in her corner. Yep, this King of Cups was being extremely overly obsessive with this Empress, trying to be controlling, and that will of fortune turn, okay, for a new excuse me, everybody, a new opportunity and beginning, because this cycle is completed. All right, she's just been stabbed in the back like over and over. And that's why it's required for her to go within. She has been going within, and she's going through the dark night of the soul. She's going to end this because it's a lot of secrets that's involved. A lot of investments being given to other people, third parties and whatnot. Who want to be involved in a third party? Involuntarily at that. Yeah, see, like I said, 8 of Cups. She taking her cup and she dipping. Like, sis, look, I like this card. She got her cashmere sweater on, her tight. She don't care what she look like. I took my cup and I dipped. Like, I love the Eight of Cups card. I love it. This energy is so funny. Yeah, she took her cup and dipped. If you can see in this picture, see, the moon is intuitive, but she also could be tired of the secrets and the lies. It's too much. It's too much. It's like she's trying to decide whether should I invest, or should I take this offer, or should I just keep my cup and keep it pushing, because it's a lot of stuff that's unseen, and she has the strength to do it too. It's a lot of stuff that's unseen, and she's still indecisive. See, that's the energy I said I was picking up on. She don't know whether she wanted to walk away or choose another lover or focus on love, period. All she knows is that she want to be completely happy. She don't want to be on guard no more. She don't want to deal with no more conflict. She don't want to deal with no more nights, because we all know the night's energy is in and out energy. It ain't nothing you can do about that. It's just that's the person's personality. If they want to be monogamous, then they'll choose to up the ante and be a king. But till then, it's like it's a lot of contracts that is being reversed, okay, because people are not doing the work, or they're not coming forward and doing exactly what it is what they're doing, because they're caught up in illusions. You know what I'm saying? They think that they have choices and they really don't. Of course, the Lord is going to tell you, yeah, you got a choice, but that choice, you better be smart in that choice, because if I'm the creator, if it's going against me, I'm going to have a problem. And you don't want to have a problem with God. See, now we have the same energy from earlier this morning, Gemini. Okay, we have the Lover's card. So this Empress is going within, did the dark night of soul, took her cup, took her power back. She's disciplined, and she is ready for new love. She is now waiting on this page, this Five of Swords anymore, this Knight of Cups. She is going to take the victory into her own hands and move forward and focus on what's best for her. She's not trying to get caught up in no third party and no drama. She's been through the heartache and the pain already. You know what I'm saying? She healed herself. The Lord blessed her to heal herself. She might be into Reiki. However, it may occur. It doesn't matter. There's no judgment here. If it's giving her soul, mind, body, and spirit peace, okay. And if it appeases the Lord, it don't matter. But yeah, she's open to it. Yep, this Queen of Wands. Now, this is her counterpart. They are right across from each other, y'all. I promise you. See this? And what's in between these two? High priestess. This high priestess knows all about this other lover. This Queen of Wands. Who's witchy. Okay? She's also a mother. She's very intuitive. She's smart. And she knows. She doesn't question her judgment. She knows exactly what's going on. About what this Knight of Cups is trying to present to this Empress. Okay? Who's minding her business. Mind you, the reading started off. This Empress is all the way over here. And now we all the way towards the future. So that means that this Empress didn't even know nothing about this Queen of Wands. And this Queen of Wands found out about this Empress, but ain't nobody saying nothing. So somebody is up to something. Yeah. She could be involved with a King of Swords. You know what I'm saying? Who's abundant, but being deceptive. Not telling this Empress that he was involved already in a relationship. And this Queen of Wands could be this King of Swords karmic. Okay? That's what I picked up. But he want to come out in the cold. And he want to present whatever he worked hard for and come in for another second chance to be with this Empress. Even though she knows about the secrets. Okay? Because remember, the Moon card also represents intuitiveness as well. Not just so much as secrets. And the energy of Pisces. So, this might be in this Gemini's chart. Pisces Moon. Yep. Okay. Alright. He is abundant. He wants a new beginning. He's going to let the tower fall because he wants to move to Karma Waters, Six of Swords. He's going to take this leap of faith and he wants to be unlocked, or he's going to reach out to this Empress and speak to her when a new cycle starts because it is betrayal and him being in his head, Eight of Swords. He already knows exactly what he wants, and he wants to leave this Capricorn in the past. You hear me? Because he knows that this connection, this spiritual connection that he is having with this Empress that's younger than him, I promise you, he want to come in with a passionate new beginning. But he wants to come in with this Empress on a passionate level, and I don't know if she's going to accept that or not, because this King of Swords is kind of like iffy. He's all in his head. But he still want to come forward. So, I mean, hey, what does that sound like to me? Everybody, ladies, gentlemen, we have determination. Perseverance. You feel me? Somebody that's stepping up to the plate. Like, yeah, I did what I did. It was wrong. I apologize for it. Let me make it up to you. At least hear me out and forgive me. And that's the least you can do. You know what I'm saying? It's not good to pass judgment on others, because if you put your shoe in their, if you put your foot in their shoe, I said put your shoe. If you experience what they experienced before, you know exactly what it feels like to be under pressure when you make the wrong move. Or you got to double back because you had to learn the hard way. Everybody experienced that before. And that's the reason why he want to come back. Because it's abundant. It's a non-stop abundant thing. Uh-oh. Yeah. Non-stop abundance. And then when I get finished laying this out, we're going to go over it again. And then that's way too many. Spirit, can I have 3 more, please? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna go over it. Y'all, I've noticed meditating is really, really cool, but I like the bells and the bowls. And if it's nature, it's more like rain. I'm very into the nature thing. It really makes me feel good. I like it. Yep, he wants to come in. He wants to say something. If this King of Cups don't go somewhere, he's having so much conflict for him being overly he's having conflict, okay? First of all, for being emotional, overly emotional, on the defense, right? Try to create conflict and being overly controlling. Now he wants to take a leap, okay, toward a new abundant beginning, a new job, because he's having nightmares and anxieties. He's not sleeping. He's up through the night. Wow. Well, happens to all of us. He's still in the 2 of Swords, still undecided, because I think this is happening because he has an anxiety that you are going to move forward with somebody else, and he feels as though that this Queen of Swords is wasting. I mean, he's running out of time with this Queen of Swords. Like his spirit throwing these cards out. Look at there, because of juggling. All right. Yeah, he was juggling, and he did not let this Empress, this Queen of Swords, this privileged lady know about what he was doing behind her back. But I guess he wants to come in and speak his truth, but he's still in the 8 of Swords. He's still in his head about it, about this soul contract. But balance is going to be restored in between these two. That's the truth. All right. So we're going to set this aside. Here we go. And I'm going to start this over. Okay, so in the past, this 5 of Swords was looking for his ships to come in, but they were not coming in because he was doing deceptive behavior. He was looking forward to fast movement of getting away from wherever he was trying to get away from, but he's also receiving karmic justice for him working some type of deception towards this Knight of Cups to block him from coming forward to this privileged lady who was manifesting. This Empress who stood in her power, was fertile, minding her own business, staying in her own lane, healing herself. She was dealing with depression. She was doing it all by herself, and the Lord healed her out of it, and she became focused on her own victory and healed herself with the divine's help. About this person in the past who was being stagnant, had no energy, or did not put forth any work whatsoever that required for him to go within so that he could balance out this spiritual connection. You know what I'm saying? But he tried to offer to her a passionate new beginning to convince her, like, yeah, I'm the one, but he still was being manipulative and controlling. But this high priestess knew about it all along. She who knows, she's connected to God. Like, she knew about the deception. She knew about all along. She just quiet. And sometimes all things just don't need for you to just come out and say everything out your mouth or whatever. But she went through the dark night of soul, took and realized, what was revealed to her. She took her cup and walked away because she had the strength to overcome. And now she was manifesting a new soulmate, a new love. And this Queen of Wands, who was connected to this Gemini, okay, who is this air sign right here, all right, King of Swords, who was being deceptive, holding back secrets, and maybe he was holding back secrets, and he's listening to his intuition because he knows that his spirit guides has been dealing with him about this Empress who is spiritually led. You know what I'm saying? About this this soul contract, this new union that is supposed to happen, that is going to happen, especially if it's divinely orchestrated, and it's going to have a passionate new start and be overly abundant. But then, you know, after the there is going to be communication, but after the communication, clarity is going to be given to this King of Swords and this High Priestess on how they're going to come together for this new soul contract to do business together and merge and be spiritual, and do God's work, and take themselves out of the equation. But the balance has to be restored within this spiritual connection, which is, that's true, because the Ace of Swords is under it. And this King of Swords is actually having some type of anxiety issue on the inside. And it's all because, you know, secrets. But I mean, own up to your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everybody does something. Everybody did something. Let it go. Judge not, so you won't be judged. You know what I'm saying? And you have that free will to either invest or don't invest. It's just that easy. It's that simple. But going through the trial and the tribulation of it can be very complicated and difficult, because there is emotions that run high in it. And balance is being restored to where conversations could be calmly discussed. Okay? There won't be any friction. There won't be any anxiety, because even though this Gemini did not tell this Empress about him already being involved with this Queen of Wands, she's still this King of Swords. And they're both in the upright. Neither one of them was like this. Okay? They're both mirroring each other. He manifested her and she manifested him. It's just the only thing is that he was juggling and she was juggling too, as far as in being in her head and undecided about who the heck she's going. But she's looking towards walking away from this fire sign and going towards the air sign. Even though this air sign is dealing with manipulation, because look, if you really think about it, Queen of Wands, yeah, she's intuitive, but she's also a witch. She could have been working the spell on him to keep him stuck in a mental prison, and he's breaking out of it. It only can last but for so long, but by him getting ready to break out of it, he's still going to go towards this soul contract and create balance. Period. Okay? So, that is the story. It's the Empress definitely moving forward, focusing on her future. She is not dwelling on the past. She is definitely focusing on her money, her pentacale, her dough, her shmoney, her however you want to call it. And she not pressed about it at all. But okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But I do want to use these cards, these my sex oracle deck cards, and they're little ones, but I'm still working on getting the big ones. So I'm going to pull the energy for this King of Swords and this Hermit, okay? And we're going to clear the table because I want to see I'm being nosy. So it's the creative reading. Why not, everybody? I'm not hurting anyone. Okay. Hermit, Virgo, and Gemini. So we're going to do 3 characteristics from both of them. Spirit, can I please have 3 cards for the King of Swords? I got 1, sorry. It says gorilla-like toes. So he might be tall. Spirit, can I have the second card for the King of Swords, please? His characteristics. And then we're going to do 3. Thank you so much. Gibby from iCarly. So he got a nice personality. He giddy. He like listening to country music. Alright, third card. The feeling of loneliness. This person is single. Now, he might have just walked out of a relationship. Now, that was in the spread. He walked away from that Queen of Wands, all right? Because he recognized where the abundance came from. And that don't even necessarily have to mean just money. It could mean that the person is abundant by themselves because they're capable of being supportive. They're capable of taking care of the children, paying bills, holding the fort down. It's not a lot of pressure on this King of Swords. I mean, men want relief too. They want somebody that's independent and know her stuff, so in case if anything was to happen, she could still hold the fort down. He not there. It's nothing for him to be under pressure. I agree with that. And it gives her room for her to be to herself. Meatball sub. I'm sorry. They just made me Well, now let's go to the sex oracle deck. See how he looks at this Queen of Swords, this Empress type. Alright, gave me 4, but I'm gonna take it. Okay. Y'all, oh my God, this is so freaking decent. You see this? 4 swords. He is looking at you as 11-11. This is his complete. You complete him. This Knight of Swords. Honey. Meatball sub. I like meatball subs. 5 of Wands. But he's having mental conflict. He's still in his head. 5 of Cups. You know what I'm saying? He thinks that this Empress is messing with somebody and she ain't even thinking about being in no relationship, really. She is focused on life size. She is focused on her career. She want love, but she's trying to get away from this Virgo. Even though this King of Swords is being deceptive, it's like it ain't nowhere near as bad as what the Virgo did. But deception is deception. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have been juggling in the first place. You should have just been honest. A life-size cutout of Conway. This is somebody that's trying to be like somebody else. This Virgo is very young and immature. He don't even have his own mind. He just want to be like somebody else. A life-size cutout of Kellyanne Conway. I don't even know who that is. But if it's saying a grown behind man, regardless if he's young and he want to be like a cutout, like, what the? I'm trying not to. I'm sorry. Psychotherapy session. Yes, this is somebody that is mentally imbalanced. They're struggling mentally. That's nothing to laugh at. All right. I don't laugh at stuff like that. It's not cool. It's not nice. That is nothing positive about you making fun of anybody that is struggling mentally. You don't know their mental struggle for why they are why they are the way that they are. Okay, Spirit, can I please have 2 more? And you should always be understanding. Look at Spirit gave me 2 more too. It says leather assless chaps. All right, and irrational fear of babies. Okay, so this person, this Virgo, definitely is, he might be vicarious. He's definitely into that BDSM stuff, like whips and chains and leather. 50 Shades of Grey, yes. That's what came to me. Yeah, he might be like that. I mean, he is mentally disturbed here. And he has an irrational fear of babies. Maybe he got a lot of females pregnant in his past, you know what I'm saying? And Spirit gave me exactly 4, maybe I think 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he gave me 5. Yeah, he's nostalgic over this. He's in Hangman. Yep. He want to take a leap of faith towards this. Yep. This Empress, this King of Wands, who was being overly manipulative and controlling. But this new cycle is about to start. As soon as this relationship is ended, or whatever this connection is, this cutoff in between these two male energies, whoever it is, to me, it don't seem like it's gonna be this earth sign. It definitely don't seem like it's gonna be this earth sign. Honestly, it looked like the Gemini is gonna win, because he's the only one that's being honest. I mean, look, he wasn't honest in the beginning, y'all, but he still came back and he wants to be honest. He is a horny nun. He wants to get it together. He really want to have sex so bad. But if it resonated with you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. If it was your story, it was your story. That's great. If it wasn't, it's okay. It still was a fun, intuitive reading. I just pulled the energy out from anywhere. But I am going to come up with a better reading tonight at 9. So please like, share, subscribe, and God bless.